Hello, my name is Ryan, and today we are going to be learning how to cast a metal fidget spinner. Before we get started, I would like you to drop a like and subscribe. We're going to be casting this metal fidget spinner out of aluminum. And today we are going to learn how to make green sand, which is a molding sand that allows you to make a mold out of practically anything. So it's the cheapest way that I have found to make a mold out of almost anything, to make a mold of anything that you could then cast out of aluminum. So, before we get started, I'd like you to drop a like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay. So the first thing that we need to make green sand is some kind of clay. So I picked up some non-clumping kitty litter at the store for $5, and I picked up an old food processor so we can chop up the kitty litter and cut it up. Well, basically grind it into little pieces. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this, I'm just going to pour the kitty litter into the food processor. Once I do that, I grind it up. Now, once you feel you have chopped it up enough, what you want to do is take it out of the food processor and screw the top. Now what you're going to want to do is take a strainer, if I can get it out, and take a strainer, and now you're going to want to pour the kitty litter mix into the strainer. And you're going to want to strain off all the large particles so only the smaller particles are left. Once you have it strained off, you're going to want to save that. And I'm going to make some more of this, and while I do, I'm going to put it into a time lapse. Once you have all of that, you're going to want to take your bigger chunks and just dump them out. I'll clean that up later. This is all that we really need is this. Next step, what we want to do is we want to take a cup, any kind of cup. The next thing we want to do is take a cup, any kind of cup, and we want to fill one cup up with kitty litter. Now once we have 1 cup of kitty litter, I found the best ratio is to take 4 cups of play sand for every cup of kitty litter you put in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you do that, you want to keep adding some more until you find you just have just enough. So while I'm making that, I'm going to put it back into a time lapse. Now, the next step of making green sand, once you have the right amount of the play sand and kitty litter mixture that you think you will need to cast the fidget spinner, what you now need to do is fill this cup up with water. We have our water. What you want to do is you want to take the water and you want to pour it into the cup. Now what you want to do is you just want to throw that in the bucket and take a wooden spoon and start mixing everything up. Mix the water into the mixture. For my purposes, I'm using a wooden spoon, but you can use your hands. You can use anything to mix it. See, now once it's mixed, the test to make sure that it's good. See how it just breaks apart into 2 pieces? That's what you want to use right there. Now, you should use finer sand, but I'm not, and what that's going to do is it's going to make me have to do more work during the sanding and smoothing process, but that should be alright. Green sand is using the metal casting process to make a nice mold that can be made out of basically household objects. Today we made it out of 1 part kitty litter, crushed kitty litter, and 4 parts sand, play sand. And what that does is the kitty litter helps it clump together, and the play sand allows the mixture to retain the heat, and the kitty litter and it clumps together and it keeps its shape really nice, really well. And what that allows is it allows us to make a nice mold that will retain heat and keep its shape, and that is good for when we're using metals, aluminum, which we will be using to make, which will last about 1200 degrees. So it should be able to withstand the 1200 degree heat. And you can check out other people's videos on how they make green sand. And how they make green sand is they don't use just aluminum, they use hotter materials like copper, brass. Green sand can be used for a lot of metals, and green sand is a nice way to cast metals at home by yourself for the cheapest way possible. I found this video entertaining, enjoyable, and I hope you learned something today. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you guys for coming out and watching my video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this and to see other parts of the series. I hope you guys learned something, and remember, stay imaginative.